Hello everyone, this is Medury presenting a demo of our proof of concept for academic credential management system we named Apodeixi. If you ever applied to an international university for higher education, you know how tedious the process is to get your degree notarized and your transcripts attested. And if one should ever lose their physical copy of degree, they almost need to put their life on hold and run around university administration figuring out the process and trying to prove their identities. Our product is here to solve that exact problem, to make it easier to manage credentials and prove qualifications within no time. Let's first look at it from the student point of view. Using their decentralized identifier managed on EOS blockchain, students can log into the system. If they don't already have one, they can register for a DID by clicking this link here. At this point, if the student doesn't already have a key pair, then they can generate one clicking on this link. Keep in mind, this is a proof of concept and we're demonstrating that the keys will be stored in plain text, but in the final product, we plan to implement a much more secure key management scheme. At this point, the student proves access to the EOS account using scattered wallet. And click on allow, and that's it. Student has an account with a DID. Now they can either request or present a verifiable credential. Let's first look at requesting for a verifiable credential. Here the student must enter the account name of organization representative, and a corresponding student identifier, which is typically an alphanumeric string. And as you can see, the request is being sent to this particular organization rep. Click on allow, and there you go, the request is saved. Switching perspective to that of an authorized staff member, they too can log in using their decentralized identifier. Upon successful login, they can see a list of initiated requests. Again, using their EOSIO account address, they prove their identity and therefore be able to retrieve the list of initiated requests. As you can see, there's a request from BVX945, the one we previously created. At this point, the administrator may look up and verify a student's details using access to current university database. Upon confirmation, the representative enters the details and confirms a student's request. After entering the appropriate details, the organization representative may sign the credential using their private key. Keep in mind, they're only loading the private key here, they're not uploading it, so at no point that the private key gets shared over the network. This creates a JWT token, which essentially is the credential that proves that BDX945 indeed graduated from a particular organization. If we take a closer look at what the JWT is made of, you can see here that the type of degree is Bachelor of Engineering and the name of degree is Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science Engineering. It was issued by Stanford University. The subject is the same as the account name. And we are mentioning Stanford University here only for demonstration purposes. We want to mention a disclaimer that we are in no way affiliated with Stanford University. Next, this JSON web token is supposed to be shared to the student through off-band mechanisms. We have not implemented that part yet in the proof of concept, and we are still researching the best methodology to achieve this. But assuming that the student receives the credential, now comes the best part. If a student wishes to present their credential to, let's say, University of Edinburgh, they simply log in and create a presentation using their private key. They enter the account name of the university and load their JWT token and their private key. And again, keep in mind, this is simply loading. They're not uploading the token, neither the private key. Taking a closer look at what the presentation of the verifiable credential is made of inside the JWS, which is the JSON web signature, you can see that the intended audience is University of Edinburgh and the student is student 2 UNIV. The presentation is valid only for 2 minutes since the time it was generated, and it is only for demonstration purposes, but it can be easily tuned according to the needs of the application. Please note here that the presentation is meant only for the intended audience, and only the corresponding account can verify this claim. Moreover, it is a short-lived presentation, making it secure from any kind of replay attacks. To verify a university credential, one may click on this link. At this point, the presentation can be loaded. And this checks if you are indeed in control of the intended audience account. And there you go, JWT is valid. And as you can see, the verifiable credential has been verified by the intended audience. Last thoughts, our credential system can be easily extended for other daily credentials like that of driver's license, proof of immunization, and someday even for government issued passports. Thank you for watching.